held me back was the judgment and labels that I got from everyone around me. And these labels are what people will tell us that will predict us on who we are. And sometimes it's so easy to accept that, right? Let me just say, I was often scared to share what I wanted to do because of what people say. That even at Miss Universe Philippines, if you guys followed my journey, they called me Dark Horse.
Magandang araw mga kapolitika at welcome back dito sa ating YouTube channel. In this video is atin pong panonoorin at pag-uusapan itong naging talumpati ni Chelsea Manalo dito sa TED Talks at yung kanyang naging journey dito sa Miss Universe Philippines 2024. Pero bago ang lahat ay huwag kalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe na rin kayo para updated kayo sa ating mga latest issue. So isa po sa pinakamahalagang aspeto ng Miss Universe ay kinakailangan mga kapolitika na ikaw ay magaling na speaker. So ito yung reason kung bakit ipapanood natin, ipapakita at tatalakay natin itong speaking skills ni Chelsea Manalo, kasi doon sa ating mga previous video ay napanood natin yung kanyang galing when it comes sa mga interview portion. But in this video is atin pong panonoorin itong kanyang speaking skills dito sa Miss Universe Philippines. At dito nga ay kwento ni Chelsea Manalo yung pagturing sa kanya bilang dark horse. So basically ay pag ikaw ay tinatawag na dark horse, hindi ikaw yung front runner na nakikita ng mga pageant expert na mananalo. Kumbaga hindi ikaw yung nasa front line. Okay, so meron pa rin namang posibilidad itong pag ikaw ay tinatawag na dark horse, may possibility pa rin na mananalo ka. Yun nga lang ay hindi ka masyadong ganoon ka pinag-uusapan ng mga netizen or ng masa. So yun po ang ibig sabihin ng dark horse. So basically is parang nakahidden ka lang. So dito ay kwento niya mga kapolitika sa isang speaking engagement na kung saan ay hinatulan umano siya dahil dito nga sa kanyang sinasabi ng iba, labo umanong manalo itong si Chelsea. So dito ay kwento din ni Chelsea itong mga hirap na kanyang pinagdaanan at the same time yung panghuhusga ng mga tao sa kanya, kasi pag dito ka sa Pilipinas mga kapolitika ay lingid sa ating kaalaman na talagang merong mga Pinoy na racist, so hindi boto sa kanya. Until this time nga is meron pa rin nagdadalawang isip, nagda-doubt dito sa kanyang abilidad. Okay, so dito naman sa Miss Universe 2024 ay makikita natin na talagang malaki ang kanyang potensyal dito sa kanyang speaking engagement. So narito at ating panonoorin ang naging talumpati ni Chelsea Manalo dito sa TED Talks.
Sometimes you have to break that. Do you want to be called a dark horse? Do you want to be called a front runner? I know I don't want to be called a front runner. Girl, I want to be a queen. I want to be a title. I want to have my own crown. It wasn't just Miss Universe that I planned to have in life. I still want to be Miss Universe. I still want to be a singer. I still want to be the best daughter for my mom and my dad. Again, they judged you and predicted, but that's already beyond our control. Sometimes these people will tell you otherwise of what you should be. And still common until today. I hear this all the time from school, work, and even in pageantry every single day. And do you know what we say? Fake it till you make it. Do you guys believe in that? Do you do? Don't believe in it. Don't ever fake things to make it. Bend that right away. I think it's so easy for us to believe in this because it's the best shortcut to make beliefs that I personally would get an ick and not encourage many to think. I'm here to tell you it's a call to imagine ourselves to someone better, to live out our dream, no matter how fleeting or quick it may be, and maybe, just maybe, will all one day achieve it. Don't fake it till you make it. Let's start doing it so we make it happen. I've experienced life as a race, metaphorically, even as a dark horse, and I've been pressured, labeled, and judged to be X, Y, and Z. Let me say, when I was pressured, mental health, it comes to your mind, because when people label you to be this and that, X, Y, and Z, things will just all crumble into your body. There were so many times that I thought I'm just going to be a dark horse because I always see it. I thought I'm going to be just right there. But it came to a point that wala na, na umiiyak ka na. Iiyak ka na, you're going to have mental breakdowns. Every day I do that. No one would ever see that because you have a face of smile that people will say, oh, fake it till you make it. Okay, I'm going to smile. I'm going to like show them I'm going to fake it. But sometimes it's not faking it anymore. Just be authentic. Just start doing what you want to do in life. Because if you show them who you are, if sometimes you're scared, if sometimes you're helpless, it's an all action for you to start doing what you have to. And people will right away come and help you. And it's not a showness, or it will not show your weakness, rather strong and strength, improvement and growth. Well, we have this question. Sometimes now you're going to say, oh, it's so easy for you to say that kasi you have your title na eh. Well, I have to tell you guys, we all have our own race in life. Sometimes you think, kailan ba? When will be my time? We have our own race, but hindi siya habulan. It's not a challenge. Race is just a journey na parang isang kabayo lang na, di ba, we all bet on. But sometimes you don't bet on just a horse. You bet on a horse based on their looks, based on their performance. If you have that capability of thinking na kaya niya, then that horse can make it. You are always on time. You are never late. You just have to start doing what you are passionate about and never let that fade. You are never late, but you are just on time. But really, why is it that we think we always have to make life as if it's a race? When I said it's only a journey that we only have to ride. Of course, we all have our own bet, right? And who we want and what we want. But did you take time to look at yourself and say, I'm betting on myself today? Did anyone say that right now in the mirror? When it's a cutthroat industry, it's difficult to be known and be seen. I know in my journey, even if I try so hard in pageantry, you will never be seen because they have their own bets. But again, I did on myself every single day. And of course, share the humiliation of, all the things that I had to go through to all my candidates. I had girls right there that I can relate to. I spoke with them. I related to them. And of course, taking the challenge of Miss Universe Philippines, I thought to just be as authentic as I can be. I showed them what I wanted to be, what I want to speak for, who I am as a person. I think that what makes me win is not faking it till we make it. It was doing it till I start making it. I didn't have to pretend to live up to their labels, to their judgments and expectations in their minds. I may have been the dark horse of Miss Universe Philippines 2024, but you don't win by not being yourself. Everyone here, we all can just be so easy to claim a dream and think that, okay, umpisahan ko na tomorrow, next day, and then hindi pa din mo ma-achieve yung dreams mo, and it's okay. Again, it takes so much time. I know I did. I didn't win my first national pageant in Miss World, but I got into a placement and I thought for myself, why not, diba? May improvement, my growth, meron akong passion, it never fade. And I thought for myself, I'm going to still do these things that I want to do. And it's about talking to people. It's about being curious sometimes. Kasi when you have a passion, hindi naman yan basta-basta mawawala eh. It's going to fade because of what people sometimes tell you. They're going to put on judgments na sasabihin nila, just don't do it. Hindi ka pwede dyan. Or maybe do this, And it still happens. It happens to me. It happens to somebody else. It can happen to anyone right now. So I think what is important is that you have to start doing what makes you you. Of course, you say, yan, it's so easy, but don't think it's my title. I won because of my experience, the growth, And not only are you actually just robbing yourself of your own victory by pretending to be someone who you are not, you are playing into everyone's expectations, being the person they assume you to be, but losing yourself to their own imaginations. Taking actions to be yourself will demand you to ask yourself, but don't worry, take a deep breath and take a break. Who am I and what are the expectations of me? Who expects those things from me and who are those expectations holding me back? Then warm up, start taking steps forward, and you'll start making progress. Me being me and you being you, and that's how you win the race of life. We may all be the dark horses of our other people's stories, but we are the front runners of our own lives. And being ourselves makes us the winner of the race of our own life. It's you who will win. You're raised not on labels of being a dark horse or a front runner, but because of simply being yourself. Thank you so much.
So mga kapolitika, yun po ang naging talumpati ni Miss Universe Philippines 2024 Chelsea Manalo dito sa kanyang naging journey sa MUPH. Sa tingin nyo ba mga kapolitika ay pasado ang kanyang speaking skills? Mag-comment down below at huwag kalimutang mag-like at mag-subscribe na rin kayo para updated kayo sa ating mga latest issue.